Hi, this is the man from Modesto. I want to share a dream that I hope will encourage some people who, though they know they have a gift, haven't been using it, haven't been following the Lord in the correct fashion. What I saw was a series of men standing, each one a little ahead of and a little higher than the one before him. And they all were looking up like this. And over here somewhere is Jesus, because he comes from there in the next part of the dream. And at the end of this long procession of men, and I understand that those men on this slope, you don't see what they're standing on, but there they are. And I understand that these men are men who have gifts which they are given to advance the kingdom of God. And at the end, there's a group of men, and they're kind of facing each other. They're kind of standing in a little cluster, and they're talking, I guess, but they're not doing what the other men are doing, which is standing resolute with their eyes fixed on Jesus. So these men are standing there. Suddenly there's something like an event or an explosion or a sudden input or something, but suddenly most of the men, more than half of the men, just take off in different directions and just go wherever. And immediately Jesus comes and he's going after them. And that's really the whole vision. Just the men standing there, the men at the end, at the bottom, who go everywhere. Now, these men at the bottom, they're also men who have gifts, but they just go everywhere, and I see Jesus immediately come after them. And I understand that Jesus is going after them. So if you're someone and you understand that you have a prophetic gift and you are not working to advance the kingdom of God, Jesus hasn't given up on you. He's coming after you, and there's still opportunity for you. But you do need to get out there. If you know that you have a calling for healing, for prophecy, to be a leader, to be a pastor, to be an organizer, to be a mentor, to be an apostle, you need to get out and do those things. And if you're sure you have something you don't even know where it is, you need to get into prayer and seek to understand how you fit into God's plan. How you fit into God's plan. And you need to do that. And you need to keep your eyes fixed on the Lord. Keep your eyes fixed on the Lord. Not on each other, not on each other. We're not looking to each other for guidance. Like those guys at the end, they were all looking at each other. You need to be like the other men, whose eyes were on Jesus. That's where we need to keep our eyes. Keep our eyes on our King. This is a man from Modesto. Pray or be defeated.